Hi friends, hope you all are well. Today we are preparing Ferrero Rocher cheesecake. Let's begin with the short crust pastry. We need all-purpose flour, icing sugar, we need cold butter, one large egg, almond flour, good quality of cocoa powder, and some sea salt. So let's start. First we will add some sea salt in the flour. It's just a 1 pinch, that's it. And now we will add our icing sugar in it. This short crust pastry is very rich in flavor. We will add our almond flour and then cocoa powder. In that case, we have mixed all our dry ingredients at the moment. Now we will mix our dry ingredients by hands. You can also use mixer, it's up to you. We will add our egg and now we will start to bind all our dry ingredients. We will add our butter at this stage after mixing the egg, and we will use both hands. We have to achieve a dough ball which is not so soft, not so hard. You can see now all the dry ingredients are mixed together and form a dough ball. Now we will roll our dough between two parchment papers. Size should be 3 mm. You can also adjust the size according to your baking tray. My baking tray size is mentioned in the description box, so you can use it as a reference. When we will finish this, we will bake it immediately on 160 degree for 18 minutes. You can see after baking it looks like this. We will cool it down and then we will break it into pieces to have a crushed powder. You can also use ready-made cookies, but I prefer to do my own because it's rich and all the sweetness and everything is adjusted as per my taste. We will crush it and then we will add our butter in it. Here you go. We will try to make a sandy texture, sandy wet texture actually, which binds. You can see. Now we will take a ring. We will form a base first, and it's very easy. You can use your hand and you can see. Just try to use your fingers and then it will be flattened. You don't need any extra tool for doing this job. Your hands are enough. We will try to build our sides now, and it's very easy. You just have to take it small amount of short crust pastry and then stick it together on the sides of the ball. Don't try to move your ring, try to move your tray. And you can see how beautifully it is done just by hands without using any extra special tools. It's almost there, and once it is ready, we will put this in the fridge to keep it cool down and all the sides are perfectly set. Now we will start preparing for our praline. For crunchy base, we need sugar, we need roasted hazelnut, we need Felluintine, Dulcey chocolate. If you don't have, you can use milk chocolate, and water. So let's begin with this recipe now. We will put our sugar, water, and we will start to caramelize it. It's like a crunchy base for our cheesecake, which is actually in Ferrero Rocher, the outside layer. We are trying to create that layer. So we will caramelize the sugar first. We will caramelize our sugar until we get amber color. Then we will add our nuts in it and then keep mixing. At this stage, when it's golden in color, beautiful golden, we will remove it on our mat and let it dry. We will break it into small pieces and then we will make praline out of hazelnuts. Use small intervals if you have a different type of mixer. We are almost there. We will do one more interval and you can see how beautifully it is done. Now we will melt our chocolate, we will mix our Felluintine, and then we will add our praline at 45 degree. We will mix everything and we will put this base on our previously set shortcrust pastry. We will try to flatten out and we will keep it back in the fridge. And after that we start to prepare our cheesecake filling. So in cheesecake, cream cheese is the most important factor. It should have lower water content to have a creamier texture. We have whipping cream 35% fat, milk chocolate 40%, roasted hazelnut, 1 large egg and brown sugar. We will chop the hazelnut and melt the chocolate. We will start beating our cream cheese on lower speed. It is very important. Now we will add our sugar. Don't add egg in the start because egg is the cause of cracked cheesecake. We will add our whipping cream and just mix it for 1 minute only on a lower speed. You can see it is mixed nicely. Now we will add our egg and we will not over mix it. We will just give a small interval. You can see it is now done. We will stop the mixture. In the last we will add our milk chocolate because we don't want our chocolate to have contact with water. Once it is done, we will use our spatula, and using our spatula we will mix it. We will add our chopped hazelnut in the last, and that's it. We will add this layer into the previously set praline and shortcrust pastry. That's it. We will tap it a little to remove the air. And we will see if there is any room left. We will add more cream cheese batter and then try to flatten out, and after that we will bake this. Baking time and temperature both are very important factor for cheesecake. We will bake our cheesecake on 100 degrees Celsius for 1 hour. If your oven is too harsh, bake it on 80 degrees Celsius. Now it's ready. You can see it is jiggly from the center. Cool down your cheesecake for 1 hour on room temperature and then put it back in the fridge. Now we will start preparing our ganache. We need whipping cream, milk chocolate and then roasted hazelnut. We will warm our cream and melt our chocolate. Once the chocolate is melted, we will add our cream on the top. And then we will mix both things together until we get homogeneous mixture. It is so mesmerizing to watch ganache. You can see it's so nice and shiny. Now we will add our hazelnut. And then we will add this directly on the top of our cheesecake. And we will give it a rest for 1 to 2 hours. it's time to take out the cake from the mold. We will use heat gun from the side and we will heat it on medium heat. We will try to push down the ring little by little slowly. Don't rush yourself. Just give a little intervals of heat and then push the cake down. It's ready. Now we will cut some Ferrero rocher and put it on top. And that's it. The yummy cake is ready. I'm so excited to cut this cake. Let's do it together. You can see the knife is going really nicely inside. Oh my god, the yummy texture inside. You can see how creamy our cake it is. Wow. And the crunchy base. Oof. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next video, ciao, bye bye.